For years, I owned a massive stretch of wooded land on the edge of a growing town, 100 acres, quiet, undeveloped, and paid off. Developers had been circling it like vultures, offering pennies on the dollar. I refused every time. It wasn't just land to me, it was legacy. My grandfather bought it after returning from the war, and I planned to either preserve it or develop it my way. Then came the local HOA, led by a woman named Karen who saw herself as a mini real estate mogul. She worked with a shady development company and somehow pushed through a plan to build a massive subdivision, 120 homes, on the outer edge of town. I didn't think much of it until bulldozers showed up on my land. Not near it, on it. At first, I thought it was a mistake until I discovered they had used a forged plat map claiming a portion of my land had reverted to the city through some ancient loophole. Total nonsense. Karen had banked on me not noticing until it was too late. But what she didn't know, I'd seen this coming years ago. I'd quietly registered my entire property with an obscure conservation clause that triggered automatic reversion penalties and lawsuits in the event of unauthorized development. Not only that, I had drone footage, timestamps, and GPS data of every inch they touched. They hadn't just trespassed, they built neighborhood infrastructure on land that legally still belonged to me. So I waited. I watched as they poured millions into roads, foundations, and even sold homes before they were finished. Then, right before the first wave of buyers moved in, I dropped the hammer. My attorney sent a 70-page legal packet to the HOA, the developer, and every buyer. It detailed the illegal construction, boundary violations, and clause violations, and included a formal cease and desist demanding vacancy of all homes on my property or face lawsuits for trespassing, damages, and fraud. Panic erupted. Buyers backed out, lenders pulled funding, and the city launched an investigation. The HOA tried to deny it, until the county surveyor confirmed the mistake. The developer was ruined. Karen was sued for negligence, and the HOA faced a $20 million class action lawsuit. As for me, I reclaimed the land and negotiated to buy the now abandoned structures for pennies. I'm now converting them into luxury off-grid rentals. They thought they were stealing from a clueless landowner. Too bad the land was already a trap, and they walked right into it.